ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमः। अथ एकादशोऽध्यायः. This chapter began with the words of Sri Arjuna. He said to Bhagavan Krishna that in order to bless me, you revealed everything to me. You revealed all the secrets to me. You explained everything about your vibhutis, but I have a desire now. I want to see your cosmic form. If it is possible for me to see that form, then please show me your cosmic form. This Sri Arjuna requested to Bhagavan Krishna. And for the request of Sri Arjuna, Bhagavan Krishna, he gave Sri Arjuna the divine eyes. Divya Chakshahu, he gave this divine eyes because with the ordinary eyes, even Sri Arjuna cannot see that form. So he gave Arjuna the divine eyes, and with that divine eyes, Sri Arjuna saw the cosmic form of Bhagavan. And Bhagavan Krishna in his self said that you can see everything in one form. Everything in one form, all the Adityas, all the Vasus, the Maruts, everything. And just many unknown things, wonderful things, so many which no one has heard before. Because the entire creation is in that form of Bhagavan. And he revealed that, or rather showed that form to Sri Arjuna. And now Sri Sanjaya is explaining what Sri Arjuna saw to the king Dhritarashtra. You might remember that this entire Bhagavad Gita is that reporting of Sri Sanjaya, the Sarathi of the king Dhritarashtra, about what all events happened in the war field of Kurukshetra. So, the dialogue between Sri Arjuna and Bhagavan Krishna, that is reported by Sri Sanjaya to the king Dhritarashtra. So now Sri Sanjaya is explaining about what Sri Arjuna saw to the king Dhritarashtra. So let us see the verses. Shloka 9, chapter 11. Sanjaya uvacha एवमुक्त्वा तथो राजन् महायोगेश्वरो हरिः दर्शयामास पार्थाय परमं रूपमैश्वरम्. Having said that is giving that divine eyes, the Sri Hari, the Lord of the Yoga, Darshanamasa Parthaya, he showed that divine supreme form, that Paramam Rupam Aishwaram, that form is so divine and full of Aishwarya, sovereign form, to Sri Arjuna. This Sri Sanjaya is telling to the king Dhritarashtra. The next sloka, what all Arjuna saw and what all is reported by Sri Sanjaya to the king. अनेकवक्त्रनयनम् अनेकाद्भुतदर्शनम् अनेकदिव्याभरणम् दिव्यानेकोद्यतायुधम्. Anekavakram, Anekanayanam, numerous mouths, numerous nayanam, numerous eyes. Anekadbhuta darshanam, the numerous wonderful sights. No one knows about it. Bhagavan Krishna itself said, you can see Arjuna, so many wonderful, numerous things in it. No one has seen it before, not even Sri Arjuna. So, numerous wonderful sights. Aneka divyabharanam, with numerous divine ornaments. Ornaments means not only the gold ornaments or the ornaments of gems, it also means garlands. And we might have seen in great temples, people, the priest there decorate the vigraha of Bhagavan with many ornaments. We may not even know the name of it. More than that, so many divya bharanam, aneha divya ayutam. numerous divine weapons, and all of them are uplifted. So just imagine that form what Sri Arjuna saw. So lucky, isn't it? In a way, we are also lucky in a way, a bit of it, because we are able to see that in our mind. When we read this chapter, we can imagine it. So many Divya Abharanam, all of them are uplifted. Here in this context, this Ayutham, Divya Ayutham, all this Ayutham are very important because they are in the middle of the battlefield. Ayutham is very important there. So why is Sanjaya telling about this Ayutha to Dhritarashtra? Just to see the king, Dhritarashtra is telling Dhritarashtra, just to see how powerful is Krishna, how powerful is Lord Krishna, and he is with the Pandavas. So this itself is an indication that definitely the Pandavas will win. Because so many Divya Ayudham Bhagavan is showing, which implies that he is so powerful, and that powerful divine person is with Arjuna and not with the Kauravas. So, Aneka Divyayudham, all the numerous divine weapons, and that too uplifted. The next shloka, 11th shloka. दिव्यमाल्याम्बरधरं दिव्यगन्धानुलेपनं सर्वाश्चर्यमयं देवम् अनन्तं विश्वतोमुखम्. Not only the Divya Ayudham, he is wearing many divine garlands. Divya Malyam Bharadaram, he is wearing many mala. Mala means it can mean necklace, or it can mean long chain, or it can mean garlands, garlands of tulsi, names garlands of flowers, anything it can mean. Divya Gandhanu Lepanam, anointed with divine unguents. That divine fragrance is coming from Bhagavan. Unguents, in the sense, it can mean the essential oils, or it can mean the sandalwood paste, or whatever it means. Whatever it gives fragrance, that divine fragrance that he is applying all over the body, because so much divine fragrance is coming from that form. Sarvascharyamayam Devam, so wonderful. Ascharyam, wonderful is that form. Anantam Vishwato Mukham. It is endless, and with faces all over his body there is, because he has mouth all over his form, eyes all over his form, so that definitely there must be faces all over his form. So that form Sri Arjuna is seeing now. दिवि सूर्यसहस्रस्य भवेद्युगपदुत्थिता यदि भासदृशी सा स्यात् भासस्तस्य महात्मनः. Divi, in the sky, Sahasra Suryasya. Sahasra means thousands. Just like thousands of Surya, sun, at the same time rising in the sky. How it will be? Just imagine. The brightness of one sun itself we cannot bear in the summertime. So just imagine about 1,000 suns, all of them rising on the sky at the same time. Yadi bhasadrushi sasyat. That is, the splendor is just like that. Bhasastasya mahatmanaha. Just like that, the luminous and the brightness of that divine being is. So just imagine a column of light, just like the 1,000 Suryas rising up at the same time. How that powerful light and luminous radiance will be, just imagine. तत्रैकस्थं जगत्कृत्स्नं प्रविभक्तमनेकधा अपश्य देवदेवस्य शरीरे पाण्डवस्तथा. Tatraikastam Jagat Krishnam, the whole Jagat resting in Ekastam, in one place, that also in the body of a Sharire, or that also in the body of Bhagavan. Pravibhakta means divided, and Anekatha means in different groups. So all the beings are existing in that Sharira of Bhagavan in groups and groups. Just we cannot imagine like that. Innumerable beings are separated or divided into many groups, and all of them are existing in the one place, that is the Sharira of Bhagavan. So that was that divine vision. We cannot even imagine that, isn't it? By the TV serials, they show one form. We think that it is because they read this Gita and they make that form. Hope that will be that it would have been like that. So anyway, all these beings are there in the form of Bhava in different groups. तदस विस्मयाविष्टः हृष्टरोमा धनञ्जयः प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं कृताञ्जलिरभाषत. So seeing that, for Dhananjaya, his hair is standing on the end. Krishna Roma means all his hairs are standing on the end because it was such a Vismaya Vishtam, filled with wonder. Vismayam, wonder, because he has not even thought like this before. So no one has imagined like this before. So suddenly he could see that form. So just think how the mind of Sri Arjuna would have been. So all his hairs are standing on end. So just like that, because of that filled with wonder, Krishna all his hairs are standing on end. So that was his reaction, outside reaction. Pranamya Shirasa, he is just worshipping that form of Bhagavan by Shirasa, with heads down, and not only that, Hridanjali means just how we pray Bhagavan, keeping both the hands together. Kridhanjali, Abhashata, seeing and seeing that form, he just bent his head down, worshipping that Bhagavan, that form, with both his hands kept together, Kridhanjali, with that joined palms, and he said and he spoke. What did Sri Arjuna say? Let us see. Arjuna uvacha पश्यामि देवांस्तव देवदेहे सर्वांस्तथा भूतविशेषसङ्गान् ब्रह्माणमीशं कमलासनस्थं ऋषींश्च सर्वानुरगांश्च दिव्यान्. And now Sri Arjuna is explaining what all he is seeing in that form. And all this how? With hands, palms kept together and with heads in that position. He is seeing that form and explaining one by one. Pashyami, I see, Deva Devan Tava Dehi, in your form, Bhagavan. Sarvastata Bhuta Vishesha Sangan, all the various classes of beings in this entire universe, because they are in different groups like that. So I see all the beings in that form, the entire beings in this universe. Not only that, Brahmanamisham Kamalasanastam, Lord Brahma sitting in on the lotus flower. On the lotus flower, Lord Brahmaji is sitting. I see him. Rishi, the rishis. Sarvan Araghancha. Sarvan Araghancha means, arrogant means the serpents. And what type of serpents? Divya serpents. Divya serpents. That is the celestial serpents. I can see all of them in your form. All that devious serpents on your form. So what all Sri Arjuna see in the form of Bhava? He see all the, and not only that, all the host of gods. Devams tava deva dehe, in your form, all the different, many host of gods, the entire gods itself, the devas. So in your form, I see all the gods, that is the devas, the creation, Lord of creation, Brahmaji on the lotus flower, many, many numerous rishis and the divine serpents. Again he explains, Aneha bahudhara vaktra netram pashyami tvam sarvato anantarupam nantam na madhyam na punastavadim pashyami vishveshwara vishwarupa. Aneha bahun udharam aneha vaktram. Aneha bahun, many arms all over on your form. Udara, many stomachs. And vaktram, netram, and mouths, vaktram, many mouths, and netram, many eyes, because there are so many faces on the form of Bhagavan. So many mouth, many eyes, many stomach, and many bahu, many arms. Pashyami tvam sarvato anantarupam, and your form doesn't have it is endless. It is just going like that on that sky, on that open sky. It is just, I was seeing that form endless. Na antam na madhyam, no end, antam, no end for it. When I see down, there is no end, no madhyam, because when there is an end and beginning, we can see the middle, isn't it? So no antam, no madhyam, punastava adim, no beginning also, is just a column of luminous brightness, column of radiance. We might cannot imagine that, because we have not seen anything like that. Even the space, we say it as no middle, no beginning and end, and the space itself is in Bhagavan means. Just imagine that. Pashyami Vishweshwara Vishwarupam. I am seeing your cosmic form. So just a column of radiance, column of light, so much of brightness, like thousand suryas arising at the same time. No beginning, no middle, and no end. That Vishwaroopa I am seeing. All this, Sri Arjuna is just bending before that form, seeing that form, keeping his palms together and worshipping that form and explaining it. We must bring to our mind this scene, what Sri Arjuna had seen on that day. And in a way, Sri Sanjaya is also virtuous enough to explain that to King Dhritarashtra, because with ordinary eyes, no one can see it. It is not a form. It is not just a form which we can see in that without ordinary eyes. If anyone can see that form with ordinary eyes, then Bhishmacharya all would have seen that, isn't it? Because it is exclusively given to, that vision is given to Sri Arjuna. And by the grace of a sage Veda Vyasa, Sri Sanjaya also got that vision. So they both are saying that. And Sri Sanjaya is explaining what Sri Arjuna saw. So in that middle of that battlefield, Arjuna is seeing that divine form. He would have not imagined this. The next shloka, that is the 17th shloka in this chapter. Kiridinam gadinam chakrinam cha tejorashim sarvado diptimantam pashyami tvam durniriksham samanta diptanalatkadhyutim aprameyam. Kiridinam gadinam chakrinam cha. He saw Kirida on the head of Bhagavan. Kirida means the diadem. He saw that a kiridham, gadinam, gati means, the gatam means that club which Bhagavan always have in his hand, chakram, that Sudarshana chakram, tejorashim sarvado deepti mantam, and a mass of radiance, radiance with mass of radiance, sarvata, everywhere, deeptimantam, shining everywhere. So that column of light, that mass of radiance equal to the brightness of thousand suryas, it is, I see that it is shining everywhere. It is just to see that brightness, radiance. Tejorasim sarvado deeptimantam. Pashyami tvam, in your form I see. Durniriksham samanta deeptanalakya dyudima prameyam. And in your form, a samantat on all sides, all around, is very hard to see. Durniriksham, very hard to see. Because so much of radiance and light, no one can see. No one can see that brightness. Even Sri Arjuna has the divine vision. He has not thought of it before itself. So it is very difficult for him to see also. So very hard to see Samantat all around. Deepanalarkadyudim, that is blazing like fire and sun. Aprameyam, immeasurable. I cannot think of it. So all this with the folded palms, palms and in the mudra, in that mudra, Sri Arjuna is seeing that form and telling to Bhagavan, oh, what a form it is. I cannot see it with my eyes, so difficult to see. So much of brightness, and I see the entire world in your form, in your sharira. All the gods are there, the Brahmaji is there, all the beings are there, but I cannot identify it because it is blazing like the sun. 1,000 suns are rising at the same time with the fire, like the fire burning. So much of brightness I cannot see clearly. So anyway, he explained all this. So again, also, lot of verses are coming about that viswaroopa of Bhagavan. But now I take a break and continue with the rest of the description of the viswaroopa of Bhagavan in my next video. यत्र योगेश्वरः कृष्णः यत्र पार्थो धनुर्धरः तत्र श्रीर्विजयोर्भूति ध्रुवा नीतिर्मतिर्मम ॐ श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु।